So welcome back, dear friends. Now we will now only we discuss the types of ore in that oxides, then carbonates, nitrates, sulfates, halides ores, sulfide ores with their names and chemical composition. So whatever next part here, some useful terms used during metallurgical process. So in that first, Gangue or matrix. So see what is this Gangue or matrix. The ore contains some impurities of sand, clay and rocky material. So whatever that impurities present in ore, we can call it as a what? Gangue particles. What? Gangue particles. Now see here, second, flux. So that flux is what we will say. The substances which is mixed with the molten ore to remove the impurities from it. So molten ore means whatever continuously we have to heat. So as you know, metal will mold. Okay, so metal will melt. So that molten state, from that we have to remove impurities. So that substance, the substance which is mixed with the molten ore to remove the impurity means in the form of molten state only we can remove. So for that we have to add this flux. So seeing that again types acidic flux and basic flux. So we will say two types of flux. It converts basic impurities. So whatever acidic flux, what they are converting, they convert basic impurities into slag. Slag is what? Whatever that infeasible mass. So that can remove, we can remove easily. So see, basically SiO2 is used in the metallurgy of copper to remove FeO as a FeSiO3, or we can say iron silicate as a slag they are throwing out. So this basic impurity plus acidic flux means this basic impurity we have to remove. So for that we added here what? Acidic flux, that is SiO2. So what you will get? Iron silicate as a slag. It means it is infeasible mass. Iron silicate we got here. So whatever next small b here, that basic flux. So what basic flux they are doing? It converts acidic impurities into slag. So whatever acidic impurity we can convert. So see here, for example, CaO is used in the metallurgy of iron to remove SiO2 as a calcium silicate as a slag. So see in that reaction also, SiO2 is your acidic impurity. So that acidic impurity we have the how we can remove that with the help of basic flux. So that basic flux we have to add as a CaO. So you will get what? Calcium silicate, calcium silicate as a slag. Okay, so like that we can remove whatever acidic and basic impurities with the help of flux. So whatever next we will discuss here, what is a slag. So slag is a when flux is mixed with the molten ore to remove impurities. So it combines with impurities and makes slag which is light and is removed during a metallurgical process. Now only we saw what is a slag. Okay, so you see actual now we have to going to discuss here metallurgy. So in that metallurgy, the process of extracting metals from their ores and refining them for use, it's known as what? Metallurgy. Means basically so much vast is metallurgy. So say we will see here metallurgical operations in that. So here metallurgical operation, the various steps used in this metallurgical processes. So in that first, enrichment or dressing of the ore, or we can say concentration of ore. So it is the first method. Second, conversion of the enriched ore into the oxide of the metal. So whatever ore we are getting, that we have to convert into oxide of that particular metal. Third, extraction of metal from the metal oxide. Means we have to do reduction, extraction of that metal from the metal oxide. And fourth one is what? Refining or purification of that metal. So whatever that method we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.